Hey, what's up, fam? Is anyone else as worried now about power as I am for this? So, yeah, obviously, manga's back for Weekly Shonen Jump. After, we got the awkward holiday schedule out of the way. Now we're getting back to the stories. And Chainsaw Man, it's it's so weird because it doesn't feel like a shonen manga at all. And if you've read the author's previous work, Fire Punch, anyone who read it would know this is going to be a not a typical shonen. I don't think it's going to be some, we're going to get some heavy line pushing or, being able to get away with stuff that, a normal shonen manga person would be able to get away with. Just like, I don't know, there's not going to have any absurdly graphic scenes. This isn't Berserk, but, he's definitely making the characters feel like they're not really in this shonen format. And I really hope Chainsaw Man does well because it's, like I said, it's very interesting. And with this chapter, Power definitely already stands out different from other shonen female leads, assuming that she is going to be the female lead. But, it's where we left off. She's like talking about her cat. She's really sad that somebody stole her cat and, is using it as it kind of as leverage to get her to do stuff. And Denji has agreed to help her in the trade afterwards. He gets to feel up them titties, but he doesn't like her in general. He actually thinks that she's unbearable. He doesn't like her as a person when he's like trying to sympathize for her that she's sad that she doesn't have a cat. And he's like, yeah, I had a pet too. And, his little devil Puchita that ended up merging with him and making him into the Chainsaw Man. And she's just like, no, he's dead. He doesn't live on with you. That's stupid. That doesn't make sense. And he's just like, okay, yeah, thanks. And then no, whatever, bitch. You can tell he just doesn't want to deal with their shit, and nothing beyond just small talk is really where this is going. And then you get more of world stuff actually, even a little bit. Apparently, Russia and America are having issues again, and they're both apparently adding devils into their military forces, which is kind of cool and a little bit foreshadowing for stuff to come. Meanwhile, Makima is just like she's being talked to by all her superiors, and they're like, yeah, make sure you're doing your stuff. Don't get too attached to these people. We're trying to figure out how to weaponize these guys as well. And she just is pretty much going over just her character in general, and adding a little bit to her. I already forgot the dude's name, the guy driving her car. And he's doesn't like Denji either, but I don't know. That guy doesn't have much interest in me at the moment. Maybe he'll turn cooler. He's barely done anything though. But he's like, why do you find that dude Denji interesting? He actually had a really cool part because she's like just talking about devils in general and how they're kind of they take a theme on something, and she's just like the fact he's a chainsaw devil is really interesting, and I thought that was kind of cool because it's the same reason a lot of readers I think pick up Chainsaw Man is you tell the you get like a little tiny summary of the series to somebody, and they're just like, the dude's powers are chainsaws. Okay, I'll check that out. It's like the same thing. It's just like, yeah, that's pretty interesting. I want to see that. Just even not knowing like the expanse of the size of the series or a whole lot into it, just the idea of a guy who's like powers, he's got chainsaw limbs. It's just it's just such an attention drawing thing. I thought that was pretty cool. They're going to the house that the dude is in that apparently has Power's cat. And I got a little fishy at the point where she's like pointing at it because I'm like, why would she be within sight of it? Because she said that if he sees her, he's gonna use the cat as a shield, and even says like, all right, cool, let's just go. And she's like going with him, and once he's like, you shouldn't be close to me. He said you said that he would use the cat as a shield, so and she's just like, oh yeah, is that what I said? Okay, and instantly turns on him. She cuts or her wrist, forms a hammer, and knocks Denji out and drags him inside. And she's actually apparently been feeding this large bat devil, which a very creepy looking guy, especially when he's in the dark. But he lost an arm, and he needs human blood in order to regenerate it. And this is where he drinks some of Denji's blood, doesn't like the taste of him, so he just throws him aside, and then busts out of the top of the house and is getting ready to cause some havoc. And Power just is what a bitch, just betrayed them. I thought she was maybe slightly good to a degree, but I guess not. So we're gonna figure out how exactly her character is gonna go within the next couple chapters. That I'm very interested in now, because I don't know if she's gonna be a villain they're gonna throw away. Is she gonna have more significance? Is this gonna be a turnaround point? Is this part of her plan? Who knows? There's a lot of stuff that is very curious. Maybe this Bat dude is gonna become a important character. Maybe they're trying to heal him up and then use him to create another artificial devil, kind of like Denji. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of curiosity within this, and especially the fact that the author is so strange, and you can't really determine a lot of the things he does and what he's planning, just going off of oh, it's early shonen, they're going to be doing these things. Like he's already done a lot of weird stuff within these first 6 chapters. So if you haven't read Chainsaw Man, go check it out. Like it's definitely a series to keep an eye on. It's like even if it's not like a huge standout smash hit, it's just like everything about it so far has been such a like I can't believe that guy did that. Like it's so weird. But it's I think that's where its charm is right now. Is that you can't really determine what he's gonna do because you have a guy who's not from shonen manga doing his shonen manga. But other than that, tell me in the comments what you think about this chapter, what you think about the series in general for the Almighty Chainsaw Man, and I'd like you to like the video, subscribe, and check out my other videos. But otherwise, thank you everyone who's already subscribed, and thank you all for listening.